Hey beauties, it's Viviana, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how I achieve this style I see trending on Insta. Now, I ain't gonna be doing all that, I am basically just going to be doing the bare minimum for this hairstyle so we get the essence of this hairstyle. So as usual, I'm starting on freshly washed, finger detangled hair that I just love seeing from behind. Like, can you believe it was only a few short months ago that I posted this video and that was my hair? Like, it's flourishing so much. Yeah, it's good to reflect though. But anyways, back to the tutorial. So I'm starting on freshly washed finger detangled hair, as I said before, that already has in my leave-in conditioner. And the first braid I'm going to start with is the one going straight back. That's going to have the jewelry hanging right in front of our forehead. So I'm ensuring that my part is nice and neat and even. Then I'm going to moisturize my hair and detangle it with my fake denman brush. Now, a trick I like to use to ensure that I get really nice cornrows is to always add some edge gel around the perimeter of my braiding section. This just ensures that my braid turns out nice and shiny and frizz-free as possible. Yeah, and this is not a braiding tutorial, so I did speed up this section. And then with all my braids, I add an elastic towards the ends. The next essential part of this hairstyle is the braid going forward. And these are going to be hosting the beads hanging to the side of our face. So after running that rat tail comb on my scalp for the 50th time to ensure that my part is really neat, yeah, I then start my braiding going forward. After I've ensured that my hair is moisturized, detangled, and glistening smooth from my edge gel. And it was a little awkward at first to braid my hair going forward, so my fingers were fumbling, but you know how the human mind works. After a few seconds you get used to it, and yeah, it became pretty easy. So I ensured to just plait my hair going all the way to the end. Since I was focused on doing the absolute minimum to achieve this trending style, I was going to just stop at those 3 cornrows, 1 going back and 2 going forward. But I figured that adding these 2 extra cornrows to frame my face still kept with the theme of the hairstyle and was still pretty easy enough. So with only 15 minutes and 5 cornrows, we have done the bare essential for this style, and now it's time to just deal with the rest of our hair. So yeah, you can do whatever you want to do with the back of your hair. You can do a twist out, a braid out. It's totally up to you. But for me, since I want to do a low puff, I'm going to define my hair with a cream styler so that my hair ends up somewhere in between a frizzy afro and a defined wash and go. I think I'm going for the happy fluffy middle. And with the front of my hair, I'm going for that sleek look. So I'm gonna smooth down my hair with my denman brush and also my favorite smoothing gel. And by now, you should know I'm a huge advocate on using satin ribbons to put your hair in puffs, because unlike nylon stockings and cotton laces, the satin ribbon smooths over your hair and doesn't snag or cause any breakage. So for most persons, you can stop here, but since my curls and kinks are a bit stubborn, I am going to add some foaming mousse to help with the definition. And just to keep everything nice and neat, I am pulling the loose hair away from my parts. And then I'm going to allow my hair to air dry overnight. So after your hair is nice and dried, it's now time for the fun part, okay? And the most important part of this hairstyle is the accessories. But since these beads are meant for like drapery and those kind of stuff, the opening was a little too small and I had no beater. So I had to use my bobby pin and kind of MacGyver the situation.
I just leave them on there, okay? Any means necessary. Let's go.
And I'm extra proud of this little dark brown one because it was a plain regular bead that I used those little studs that you would put on your fingernails. Yeah, I bought some of those little studs and I glued them onto the bead. Yeah, I also Vivian and never creative. And because the beads were already so fitted onto my plait, I didn't have to add any elastic to the ends of my hair. And that is the finish. No, actually lie.
So yeah, I love it like this, but adding this little gold bar is actually what the trend is, so yeah.
I don't know why I was so nervous to add this part to the accessory. Actually, to be honest, I think it's because I thought it was gonna look stupid. But I ended up liking it and I added a second ring. And that is the finished look. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to thumbs up and also to share the video with a friend or two or 5, 10, 15. I ain't limiting you. Go be great. And if you're not already subscribed, be sure to check out some of my other videos and then subscribe. Okay, beauties, thanks again for watching. Later. Mwah.
My butt should have just put back my hair in the chiny bump and wear my hair out like this to my date, have my hair completely dried for the next 24 hours, and then I would have gotten to wear my